Hello, I'm back, day three of making YouTube videos. Here I am again, and the first thing I'd like to say is thank you very, very much for everyone who has subscribed. I'm blown away by that, and the comments and the likes. Some of the comments, I've answered a lot of them. I think I've answered nearly all of them I've had so far. That is very much appreciated. We'll get away here because there's a Land Rover coming. Again, in the field. This is the field next to the field I was in last time, so we've progressed. Yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for the comments. I didn't expect to get so many people interested and asking me questions, and it's great, it really is, because it's been an outlet to take me away from applying for jobs and worrying about, stressing about money and where it's all going to come from and things like that. Not too stressed, but you know, it's been another outlet. What I'm going to do with the channel next, I think, is because I'm now infused by your comments and it's brilliant, is I'm going to try and make a thumbnail. Now, maybe some of you think, so what? Easy. Well, I've not done it yet, and I want to, like I said before, I want to increase my knowledge by 1% every day. Every time I make a video, make it a little bit better. Just got to get through this gate. Just a minute. It's got to shut this gate properly. Somebody else left it open. Sorry. Somebody else left it open. But I don't want to be on blame for anything getting out or anything. So, right. Yeah, so thumbnail next. I'm going to try and make it on Canva, and I'm going to put a caption on it. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm not too bad technically, them sort of things anyway. I think the process of uploading it onto the video is something, uploading it onto the, you know, ready to upload it for on YouTube. That would be maybe a small learning curve, but that is the next step. I don't know if you can look over here, just a second. If you look behind me, just over there, you see the cows? Yeah. That's where we are, in the heart of the Wiltshire countryside. Farms all around here, big, large estates. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Sounds idyllic, but not when you're trying to find a job. You have to travel quite far to get anywhere, unless you're lucky. It's not a problem though. So me and Wish are on our walk today. What we're doing now, there's a castle just around the corner here. I'm just going to approach it in a minute. So we're walking through the castle. I say castle, it's definitely a ruin. Not a castle, it's a ruin. Yeah, 1% a day. I'm going to try and get better, like I said in my videos. 1% a day, a little bit better. And the first thing I think is to do thumbnails. Look a bit more professional on my channel. I'll worry about these things. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Can you hear the cows? Come on, let's go. Right. I'll tell you what though, looking at all your comments and chatting back to a few of you, and it's I'm looking at some of your channels as well. Some of you have got amazing channels. Like, you've been going for years. I've seen channels before, so what I mean is, people talking to me, encouraging me, and they've got some really great channels, you know what I mean? Like channels that I've just you know, they're that far ahead. They bother to take the time to speak to somebody like me who's just starting out, and I appreciate that. But that's just as much as the people who have been just like me for the last X amount of years, who have left comments on other people's channels and spoke to people, and I've appreciated it when I've got comments back from people. Yeah, everything like that. Just I've typed a dog around her feet. Just a second. Come in. That's it. Good girl. Yeah, I was like, I only just started doing this channel. What am I trying to say? There's people out there who haven't done YouTube. They're just watchers, like I was a watcher, and now I feel like I'm on the other side of that. I've just started something, and it just feels a bit different, and the enthusiasm's picked me up and wanted me to go. I would encourage anyone who's thinking about it to start a channel, but I'm only on my 3rd video now, so what do I know about it? But I haven't come across any negativeness at all so far. It's been really encouraging. Just by the way, the castle, the ruins just behind me, look. Lancashire Castle. It was a royal hunting lodge. It's quite a big deal back in 1200s, something like that. No, I really appreciate everything so far. What else am I having up to? Job wise, I haven't applied for anything today because I've been in Salisbury this morning. Salisbury's about an hour away from me. I had nothing too serious, just some checkups. Just a minute, gotta go down here. Gotta land on me backside. Yeah, so right inside the castle now. Look. Castle. I keep calling it a castle. It is just ruins. If you live near a castle, you've got a proper castle. You think, what? That's not a castle. But it's the closest thing I've got to around here. Go through underneath this bit here. Turn the dog off again, and we come to the other side, and it's like the ruins of all the old rooms that used to be. This is this is basically a 10-minute walk from my house, so I feel quite lucky. I like this place. It's quite peaceful. You do get people walking around all the time, usually dog walkers like me, just doing their thing, and also people are quite friendly. It's nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna find somewhere to stop for a second. Maybe here. Oh, that's not bad. Can you hear that helicopter in the background? I can tell it's an Apache. Sorry, Apache. Chinook. You can hear because of the sound of waka waka. That might give the game away from what I've done before. But it's coming straight at me. Be quite a nice sight over the castle. We'll see. Yeah, what else? So I've been to Salisbury this morning. I like Salisbury, it's an old town. Had a check up. Wasn't bad. Let's see if I can get this helicopter in a shot. So there it is behind me. So the Chinook's got 2 lots of blades. Comes behind me, and off it goes into the distance. That's not easy, getting that camera behind your shoulder, looking behind you. Boom! Hope I manage that. Yeah, Salisbury. So it's about a mile. It's about an hour away. Sorry. Back here today. It's hoping to do some. Hoping to do some more job hunting, but I haven't yet today. I've not been lazy. Just been looking at. I've been just blown away by my comments and everything on YouTube. That's awesome. It's like it's given me a whole new life. I was so excited about it. I mean, everybody is just sort of. I've left comments before on people's videos. I do it quite regularly. Usually people that grab my attention are making an effort more than the big names. And sometimes I've given some comments to some of the bigger YouTubers, but it's nice to do it. I just want to say thank you. Look, I'll stop saying it now, but thank you very much for everyone doing that. What else? Oh yeah, this whole new with starting YouTube and making that change and trying to get a job. I'm still going to come eventually. I'm sure I'll get a job eventually. I'm not worried about it too much. I'm not worried, but I want to get a job. But I think it'll happen soon enough. But what I need to do, I think, is tidy myself up a bit, lose a bit of weight, lose a bit of timber, be a bit more presentable. What's the matter? What can you see? You can hear that dog in the background, can't you? Yeah, and sort of like be more prepared for the next sort of interviews. I've got to apply for lots more. I need to be more prepared and be ready for when they ask the questions like, tell me about yourself, and then have that nailed down, have the spiel ready to go. Make sure that I've got the confidence and can believe in myself. That's important. I think talking to all you lot now I know people are actually watching me. It's a bit of a different story. Like there's people actually watching me now on YouTube. Before I wasn't expecting nothing, and it's just been awesome. So I need to sort of I'm going to try and lose a little bit of weight. Basically, I've been doing about 1,200 steps a day regularly. It's not a lot, is it? Not. I mean, I used to do a lot more fitness than that, but now I'm trying to make an effort, trying to start again. I need to start doing a few more runs, hopefully join a gym. I'm a bit dubious about joining the gym, and so I've got the money to pay for it from get a proper job again. But I think it's important. I keep myself up together, sort of fitness-wise, lose a bit of weight. It's all about self-respect, isn't it? Really, it's about looking after yourself as you get older. I don't want to go into old age and carry. I want to be a bit healthier going forward into my old age. Maybe it's that trip to the doctors this morning that's put this idea into my head. But nah, I've always struggled with my weight, with my fitness. But then again, there's been times when I have been quite fit, and I've pushed myself and I've accomplished quite a few different challenges in the past. And I don't want to, just because I'm getting older, I don't want to put that behind me and say that was all in the past, I'm not that person anymore. No, I'm still young enough to not just give up on life and try and sort of keep going for things. Let's go for a little walk anyway. Oh, it's still cold here. It's still cold in Wiltshire. I was going to record a video this morning in Salisbury, but I'm still too worried about walking in front of people, them seeing me, and then I'm talking to a camera by myself. That self-consciousness. I shouldn't be. I mean, I should be getting used to it by now. I don't think this is my third day after all. I'm almost an expert now. What else is I going to talk about? Oh, I made a little list, which I think I've pretty much covered off on the list quite quickly. But oh yeah, I was going to mention, talking about jobs, what jobs I've done before. I was in the army for a long time. I was in the army for quite a few years and only got out at the beginning of last year. So 1st January 2024. Yeah, that's when I left. And I worked in construction for a little while, doing a self-build, which came to an end quicker than I thought. And I got a job in landscaping. I decided landscaping wasn't for me. A lot of it, I could have made it for me. A lot of that was because of I'd leave it at that. But I did have a bit of an argument, decided not to do the job anymore. The bosses were good, I can't complain there, they were decent. But there was an element of some people didn't want to work at all. Well, not really hard, I didn't want to work at all. And I was carrying the brunt of what they were doing, and it was just, I thought I'm better than this and I'm going to do something else. But in this last year of being at the army, I did quite a few courses. I didn't have to, I just sort of challenged myself, and I had a bit of time on my hands at certain places, and I put myself through an excavator course. So I did my excavator, my 360 like digger course. I also did my chainsaw course, the first ones. I did my telehandler course. If you know what a telehandler is, it's a big, maybe think of a JCB with forklifts on it that extends right out and picks up heavy stuff. Yeah, that was good. I did a pesticide course, spraying course, things like that, and I did a lot of training in plumbing, electrical, groundworks. So it was quite varied. I enjoyed it, but it was nothing like the jobs I did in the army. I was basically equivalent to a civvy job. I guess I was a manager specialised in security, armed security. But that's well behind me now, and I've moved past that, and I'm trying to create this new life my new home, get another job, start this channel, and be a bit normal, and and push this channel. I just want to say that so that people know a little bit more about my background, because people are asking me, and I don't want to try and keep it some sort of secret what I've done in the past or anything. It's like, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Tell you what, it is cold. It's very cold. If you watched it this far, thank you very much again. If you haven't seen me before, just quickly, just tell you I'm new to YouTube. It's my third video I'm making. I'm challenging myself to do 30 days straight making videos. That might sound a lot, that might sound like nothing at all to some people. It depends on their experience. But some people, I've seen people on YouTube saying that you don't need to record yourself every day, you don't need to make videos every day, just make quality videos and that's good enough. Now they're probably right, but because I challenged myself to do 30 days straight, I want to do this daily if I can. I guess over time it's going to take on a different appearance of what I talk about and how I talk and how I present myself, and I'm doing it to learn, basically learn how to make videos. I want to learn how to do editing. At the moment I'm just doing no editing. I was making a video, putting a camera at myself, press record and seeing where it goes. Yes, and that's possible. You know, I didn't think it was possible at first. I thought, how can you do that? Because you watch videos of people spending time editing, putting grading on the pictures and stuff, and captions and all sorts of things. No, I think for me to start with, I just want to get some videos under my belt, 30 days worth, and then we'll see how, if it takes on different format afterwards. Someone said in the comments I was brave to do it. I can see where they're coming from, definitely, because it took me a good 7 years to decide to attempt this, but doing it now, it's not brave. It's something else. It's just going for it, really. Just going for it. The fear, I guess, is what people are going to say, what people are going to think. I think I might elaborate more into that later on, because I haven't told anybody I'm doing this. Nobody I know. I just decided to start doing it. I thought if I told people I'm doing it, they're going to give me their reactions and what they think and try and put that on me, and I don't need that. If I'm going to do it, just decide to do it and go for it. Not that I don't value people's opinions, but this has got to come from me. It's got to be my thing, what I'm doing at the time, and what I'm putting my effort into it. Yeah. Right, I think I'll end it there, but I just want to say thank you again. I've said it so many times. Thank you for everybody. The people who have subscribed, and the people that left comments and likes. I was looking at the cows again, sorry. Look, they're all... Oh, I don't think I can get in there again. I don't know if you can see them very well. Yeah, it's nice being out here in the country. It's got its drawbacks, but I do feel at home here. Anyway, thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Managed to make the video in one cut. The dog's going to drag me round in circles. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.